This used to be an old power plant, but today it is the place where Nøgne Ø makes their beer.
When we moved into this facility, and when we got the brew house we're using right now, then I remember at one point I stood there watching it and I realized that this is way beyond what I ever thought this should develop into, what this should be. What the future will bring, I have no idea. One thing is for sure though, that we do not want to become a large brewery. We would like our identity as a small business where we, the people who work there, have lots of fun, and it should be interesting and nice to come and visit us. We don't want to lose that, and that is extremely important. Okay, well, this is our brewery. What is there to say about it? Well, we've got the brew house right here. So this is where we make the beer. This is where our control panel is for the system. It's very basic. Behind the windows here, you have the offices. It's very nice. You can actually sit in the office and overlook the brewery and see the activities going on here. It's pretty neat. And also down the line here, we have the fermenters. 6 of them right now. We will have another 3 in a month's time. So that'll be nice. That'll boost our capacity a bit.
The start of the whole brewing process takes place in the storage room where the grains are kept. According to Kjetil Jukun, the malt is the heart of the brew, and at Nøgne Ø they experiment with several types. The first step is to put the malt into this container.
Yeah, so we just switch this little handle, and there's a screw inside which takes the malt up for us, which is neat. We don't have to work that hard with it. And when it's time to start brewing, we crank up the mill, and it goes through really, really quickly.
Below the mill is a pipe going down to something that's called the mashing vessel. Here the crushed grain is mixed with water to convert the starch to sugars. The temperature is important. Too high and the beer becomes strong and very dry. Too low and the beer becomes sweet with less alcohol.
We want a dry beer with lots of alcohol. We do not want a very sweet beer, so it's a balance. There are 2 things which are very noisy here right now. One thing is that there's a boiler which creates steam. It's actually right down there, and there's an oil burner which creates lots of noise. And the other very noisy thing we hear is the pump which pumps water from the hot water tank.
The brewing process is operated by hand. They check the temperature and even measures how much wort there are in the brew kettle manually.
This is Tuva, and I cannot really talk about Nøgne Ø without mentioning Tuva. He's a brewer. This guy used to be a chef. He's got wonderful, sense of flavor. So he's really important to us. He really senses small differences in flavor between beers and stuff. It's great. Brews very well. I feel that ice is slowly melting. Our mission is to create big flavors and to use quality ingredients and to do quality beers. I guess we have that in common with most craft brewers. Most craft breweries are also focused on the same thing, flavors and quality. Of course it's important to us to not to lose money, at least to earn some money, but we're not that focused on profit as the big breweries are.
A brewery of this scale cannot function without a bottling machine. Nøgne Ø breaks with the German purity law on purpose. The law from the 15th century states that only certain ingredients can be used in beer, like malted wheat, malted barley, hops, yeast and water. Nøgne Ø, on the other hand, puts everything from ginger, spices and orange peel to berries in the beer. Nøgne Ø's uncompromising focus is quality, but what happens to the beer if it doesn't live up to their standards?
If we're not happy with it, we wouldn't bottle it, we would dump it. Of course, if it's bottled and the quality is still not good, then that means we need to get rid of it, like crush everything. It's waste of course it's waste of beer, it's waste of bottles and labels and stuff, but there's no way out of it. We cannot sell a product which is not up to the standard we want, basically. Where do I see us in a few years? Maybe we have diversified. Maybe we have started doing other things in addition. We have some very interesting projects involving malts, hops. Maybe we have a microbrewery. There's lots of interesting things we can do, but we do not want to lose our identity, the way we function, the way we're perceived right now.
Down to find, and if you turn to me like queen, I'd dance like a queen of the ice, so as the rest of our lives were fed well.